Hi Sagi, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today I'm pulling energies and messages for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for what you don't see coming. So if this reading isn't resonating with you, Sagi, then don't worry about it. Just pop over to one of my other videos and check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. So I hope you're all good today, guys. We have been doing the what you don't see coming a little bit differently. I have been called to use a Divine Time Oracle deck, if it will all come over here. Thank you. We get some really good messages from them in regards to time. So if you're waiting on something, or you're expecting something, or it is still something you don't expect, so because it might just be a time of the year, or it might be a few days, we'll see what time has for you. Okay, can we please get some messages for Sagi, please, from Divine Time Oracle deck? Messages from Sagi. Messages for Sagi, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the Divine Time Oracle. These cards are very shiny and slippy. So I can't really shuffle them as I normally do, Sag, but they are well shuffled. Don't worry about it. Okay, can we please get a message for Sagittarius, please? Oh, okay. For Sagittarius, within a couple of months. Okay, so it looks like this is a reading that stretches out a little bit over time. So let's see what it's about. It could be literally anything. It's not really pointing to anything, but there's going to be something that comes towards you or you towards it within the next couple of months, Sag. So let's see. And when it says couple of months, I think 2. That's a couple, right? Okay. I'm actually glad I've finally got one that set a time frame. I thought that was the purpose, that Spirit wanted to give everyone very specific time frames, but it's mostly been quite vague. So this has been a little bit more targeted in regards of time. So I'd say within the next 2 months. So what does Sag need to know? What's coming in the next couple of months? The next couple of months for Sag that they may not be aware of, that they need to know about for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please. Okay, we've got a good shuffle on. Let's go this way. Okay, for Sagittarius, please, for Sagi. Whoop. One more shuffle for Sag. The Four of Swords. Okay, that's you there chilling. The King of Cups and the Hermit. Okay, a lot of self-love going on. I see this as you being kind of in the present moment, Sag, if I'm honest. So you'll be giving yourself a lot of self-love, a lot of self-care, harmonizing with your environment, but also maybe taking just a little step back to focus on yourself. Give your heart energy to yourself instead of outwards to others at this moment. Not saying that's a bad thing, Sag. It's actually really conducive to healing, very, very deep healing, but you're actually feeling really good. So if any of you have been going through like a bit of a dark time, this is actually the part where you actually kind of coming out of the darkest part of that healing, and you're actually feeling your own heart space. You're feeling really good. You're feeling really aligned to your purpose and who it is that you are. You're knowing what serves you and what doesn't serve you, and you're taking your time. You're in no rush to go anywhere or really do anything. Okay, right, can I see into the future here a little bit further down those couple of months line? We will be clarifying as well, Sag, don't worry about it. The World. Okay, you're closing off a cycle. A cycle's closing off, okay? Or a new beginning is starting. Okay, around an attachment, a previous attachment. That would explain why you're in a healing mode now. Okay, well, the fact that this is coming up in a couple of months' time means that whatever healing you've done over an ending, which I believe is happening now, or in the very recent past to now, or at the time of you viewing this video, something about that's going to come back up to the surface in the next couple of months. The Five of Swords in reverse. I think somebody might be wanting to come back around, that they may not have, basically to go back on an argument or a friction or something like that was between the two of you. Something that was very negative and borderline really toxic, and the reason why it ended. It looks like that's going to be coming towards you revisited. The Knight of Pentacles, slowly planning. So this person might already be planning to come back around. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be something at work that's coming back around. But they're making, I guess their plan is in motion now. But I think it will be revealed to you within the next couple of months. Okay, right, so what's the intention then? What is it that this person wants? What's going on here? What's the purpose of this? Okay. Yeah, to have a fight. Five of Wands. Yeah, the King of Swords, King of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. This energy is still very unstable. This is why the universe wants to warn you about this. They want to basically reopen an old wound, one that you have spent a lot of time trying to heal, Sag. For what purpose, I don't know. It seems that they're unhealed, so it's for some kind of sense of self-gratification. We have the King of Wands on the table. Not saying that that's the only meaning of the King of Wands, but surrounded by these cards of conflict. This is self-interest and self-investment on the part of whoever this is. However, this is also your king, Sag. So when the King of Wands is in the positive, as he is when he's within your energy, Sag, so if this is your King of Wands tied to you, then that's actually you standing up for yourself, taking a bit of a leadership role on what's going on, you standing your ground in the face of this uncertainty. You're actually kind of cool as a cucumber, Sag, if I'm not going to lie. But this person's intentions are off, and I think that you sense that, so you're like, I'm not having any of this. Okay, that's good. Right, let's go into the Four of Swords and see what this is. Can I please see this Four of Swords for Sagittarius, please? The Four of Swords for Sagittarius. I can see why the universe wants to warn you against this person. Put it that way, Saggy. Right, can I get the Four of Swords, please? The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Or two of them kind of came out there, but I didn't see them. It was the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands. I just saw while I was doing a shuffle, but they didn't come out, and that's you blocking out this kind of like offer, or at least emotional restart here, which is good. And you've got the King of Wands in your Four of Swords, so yeah, this is your king. You're not taking any shit from whoever this is. That's good. You've invested in yourself. Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Yeah, you want a love that aligns with you. Some of you are actually going to connect to that soon. However, I think this person is almost like a final test, say, or obstacle or something like that you have to reach before you get there. You're looking for something that feeds you as much as you feed them, energetically speaking, or maybe, you know, in the physical, whatever you're into, Sag, you know. You do you. But you're like, no, you've invested in yourself over this connection. You're taking your own side this time, which is great. Okay, can I get the King of Cups, please? The King of Cups, the King of Cups, the Star, the Five of Pentacles, and the Chariot. I knew the Chariot was going to come out. I should have said it. Do you know, in this deck, when I see the Chariot come out, I just see the boobs first. Honestly, Google it, because I can't show the image. But Google it. Egyptian Art Nouveau tarot card. You'll see what I mean. Okay, you just want to move forward. You've actually enjoyed a lot of pain and discomfort over this loss, or separation, or conflict, or whatever it is you want to name it, or how it resonates to you, Sag. But you are really determined to push forward anyway. You're like, I know this hurts. I know I've just got to get through it. I've got to do it a day at a time. That's fine. You knew and know it's for a bigger purpose. What you're elevated to now is higher than whatever this person's trying to bring in. Okay, can I get the Hermit, please? The Hermit in Sag's energy. Nine of Wands, yeah, there's the yeah. Oh, the Ten of Wands, and there he is, the Seven of Wands. Yeah. This person blocked you, or you had to block them out of your life because they caused you so much pain. It just wasn't nice. You had a lot of healing to do. You learnt a lot, though. You learnt a hell of a lot, and now I see you up here applying that knowledge. It goes from very negative down there in the recent, or maybe even further recent past for some of you, because this is like either further past or down in the subconscious energy. Lots of pain, but you lift. Your energy lifts as time goes on here, Sag. It's beautiful to see, actually. Your healing journey is really nice because it's very self-aware and very persistent as well, which is good. And you want persistence in healing, because healing is difficult. Healing isn't just like, oh, I steadily feel better every day. No, it's like, I feel better today. Oh no, now I feel like crap again. I feel better today. Oh no, I feel like crap again. And that can be every 5 minutes, depending on when the thing happened. Could be every other day. And then you can go months being fine, and then you crash again. It's kind of like that. And I can see that you have an understanding of that, Sag, and you're like, I know it will get better. I know there's better out there for me. I know what I'm looking to connect to. And you're connecting through the authenticity of yourself and aligning with yourself first. And you've done the work, Sag. Beautiful. Okay, can we look at the world, please? So let's look at this ending that occurred. The Devil, yeah. Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. You're like, it felt good, it looked good, it smelt good, but underneath the surface it felt shitty. It felt unstable, it felt toxic, it turned into something that really wasn't very nice. It was built on a bit of an unsteady foundation. So one of you, both of you, I think primarily you, Sag, may have in the past overlooked maybe some red flags in whoever this was because they were fun to be around and they were great and blah, blah, blah. Some of you, this could just be a friend. But there was toxic energy surrounding this connection for a while, until it all fell apart. Now I'm going to look into that toxic energy. We're going to go into the devil. Now I always say the devil is bad. It just means an attachment. But it's one of those things I think that happened very quickly and crashed and burned very quickly. Right, can I get the devil, please? The devil? It just never seemed to even out. It never did, but it did. It had moments of feeling really good, but it never evened out. You tried. Okay, can I get the devil, please? The Hanged Man. The Page of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. Someone's been watching you from a distance and not doing anything about it. Yeah. There's an offer here for you to come aboard on a joint venture with whoever this is. Whether it just be to fall in love or to come and do something with them. They want your help for something, or they want to connect with you in some way. But it's coming from kind of a bit of a cold place. It's coming from more like, this is like practical to them rather than because they can't be without you. It's more like, it just makes sense, Sag. Just come back. Or I come back to you. It just makes sense. Well, no, it doesn't make sense. You know it doesn't make sense because of all this devil energy. Which shows me that they're not recognising or unable to recognise the devil energy that is in the connection. But they've paused at the moment. There's been a pause. Okay, right. Can I get the Five of Swords reversed? What's the Five of Swords reversed? Five of Swords reversed, please. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You walked away. Temperance. It was a big move for you. And the Emperor, it was hard and you really had to stand your ground with it. You had to really hold yourself within and to walk away from whatever this was. So I'm telling you all this now so you can identify who it is, Sag, for the Saggy that I'm resonating with. And then over here we're going to see what the outcome of this resurfacing of whoever this is to you, Saggy. Right, can I get this Five of Wands? I believe this is the person's intention. Why do they want a Five of Wands, Sag, when everything's cool, like Saggy's vibing? What's their beef? What's their problem? Okay, what's their problem, please? What's the problem? Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. No, I'm sorry. I just got suddenly very defensive of you, Sag. They just want to know what you're up to. They're like, oh yeah, Sag is looking good. I want to know what they're doing. I want to know what Sag is doing. I want to know what they've been up to. I want to know if they're still seeing anybody. I want to know what's going on with them. Why are they looking so good? Why are they looking so happy? Why are they looking so abundant? What is going on? Because they're not connected to me. Sag isn't connected to me, so how dare they be doing so well for themselves? That energy. Okay, let's get the King of Wands. King of Wands. I believe this is you. King of Wands. Kind of caught unaware in the middle of all this unstable energy again. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You're sound. The Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. You're just ignoring it. You're like, no, I'm not going through this tango again. You're going to try and brush them off. You remember the pain. You feel good now, but you remember the pain. And you're like, I just cannot do it. I can't go through it anymore. I'm focusing on my happiness. I'm focusing on whatever it is that I want. Right, two of Pentacles there, please. I don't know how this person has the audacity, to be honest, Sag. Sorry. I'm getting a little bit more invested than I probably should, Saggy, but I care about my Sag collective. I do. I don't want people messing you about and chilling with your groove here. Like, it's done, it's over, it's gone. And this person's just come in to just cause some, like, ruckus in your energy. And it's like, haven't they done that enough? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Two of Pentacles, soul connection. Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups is a soul connection. Four of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Four of Swords. You're just chilling. And you don't see this coming at all. This person thinks very much highly of your connection. As in, they feel a sense of you kind of belong to them in some way. They're feeling very energetically tied to you. A little bit entitled, if I'm honest. They've kind of been this way whole through the reading, Sag. Yeah, it's not It's not a great energy. They kind of blindsight you with this in the next couple of months. You seem determined to just carry on the way that you're going. You're not suffering this fool, whoever this is. But yeah, I mean, we've got 4 down here. And the fact that the 4th card was a 4 of Swords, it's like, yeah, you've done a lot of growing today. You've done a lot of growing. You do a lot of growing. This could also mean for some of you that there is another love connection here, or partnership, that is actually wrapped in love, that is actually committed, that actually shows up. But because the 2 of Pentacles, it's either that soul connection or it's the instability. And on these cards on their own, it's the instability of the old connection. It's also then the genetic ties to others. Because there's more than one person out there for Sag. And, well, this person in it, it didn't work. They don't really want to acknowledge anything. They don't really want to apologise. It's just they want to know what you're doing. They want to know what's up, that kind of thing. But it's, no. I mean, I think they would probably happily start this toxic cycle with you again. And that's entirely up to you if you want to accept that, Saggy. You can repeat that lesson if you want. Totally up to you. There's no right or wrong answer. Tarot's not here to tell you what to do. It's just to show you the possibilities of the issue. Okay? So you can repeat this cycle as many times as you like. Or you can keep going forward, striving forwards, and meeting connections that actually vibe with you and are invested. They're invested in you as much as you're invested in them. And that is here. It's down here. But this person's almost like masquerading as that. Like, yeah, I'm here for the long haul. I'm here for real, Sag. Yeah, but the thing is, when they say it, they're not connected to their heart. They're not connected to their heart space when they say it. You want that full, deep, loving connection, Saggy, or else it's kind of useless to you, to be honest. Right, can I get some universal advice for Sagittarius, please? Universal advice for Sag. Ooh, that one did not want to do it. And I don't know why. Come. That was going to be a good one. I thought that was going to be a good one. There we go. There's a good one. Okay, can we get some universal advice for Saggy, please? Universal advice for Sagittarius. Universal advice for Saggy. Universal advice, please. Universal advice for Sag. The 5 of Cups. The Page of Cups. The 4 of Stones in reverse. Release. Okay, so this is for you now, the ones that are healing. Whoever this is, at least on an energetic level, they are sorry, but it's about slowly opening up your heart again, but it's from this deep depths of sadness. There's a sadness here, but there's an opportunity in it. There is. The 4 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles is about releasing. Releasing what's not serving you, which is certainly what you're doing here. It's finding a love that's actually worthy, that's playful, that's joyful, that's nice, that's light. That tends to your wounds and you tend to theirs. Look, the 5 of Cups with the Page of Cups together is somebody taking care of somebody's sadness and then returning that favour as well. This person can't really offer you that. Because 4 of Stones, which is 4 of Pentacles, in this card is protection. And this is pretty much what this is. Spiritual protection between 2 beings, and it's in reverse. This person leaves you feeling a little bit exposed in a way as well. Unnerving. Not great. You're there just trying to heal yourself, love yourself, get on with life, deal with what's in front of you at the time. And as you keep doing that, you will keep releasing, you will release, you will keep releasing this pain, this hurt, and whatever it is. And by the time you actually reach it, this person pops up again, you're already at that place. So I think it's quite easy for you to kind of push them aside, or at least maybe for some of you, maybe not too easy, but much easier than if they had popped up now. Okay? That the universe just wanted to give you a little heads up on that one, that this energy is coming towards you in the next couple of months. There is another energy out there for you to connect to, but it's not this one. It's someone who's more aligned to you. This person seems to be coming in, kind of causing some chaos here. And it's not really a chaos that you need, that you want, or even that you deserve, Saggy. So the advice from the universe is to keep going, keep tending to those wounds, keep healing, keep releasing, and you'll be bringing in whatever it is that you most truly desire. Anyway, Saggy, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot, and until the next time, take care.